What's good? It is your boy Bake. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going over the top 5 or top meta point guard builds that you need to make for all my beginner players. These builds will help you be a comp player in NBA 2K22 next gen. All right, I'm telling you right now, if you coming out here and you playing NBA 2K22 and you want to be a comp build and it's a meta build, I'm going to go over those things with you right now. So without further ado, let's go into the my player builder and tap into the meta builds. So let's start off with the point guard rebirth. Let's go here, go to position, go to left. Regardless, all this stuff don't matter. So what I use is the metric system, okay? And the metric system helps give you a little bit of an advantage. You get a little inch or two more than you would if you just would go regular 6'1", 6'2". I can be like 6'1 and a half. Like that's in between 6'1", 6'2". That's height advantage that I get over somebody that's just 6'1 or 6 foot and things like that. So things you want to think about per se. So some obviously ones is the 5'11s or the 5'9 builds or whatnot. You're going to see a lot of those builds, the 5'11s, 5'9s. And then what they do, the first meta build is for the shorter guy. So boom, they come here. They're going to have, damn near 90, 99 3 ball. You know what I'm saying? So 3 of the ingredients that you need if you want to be a meta build is number 1, shooting. This is by far, shooting in this game is damn near OP. So when you have shooting in this game, it's just, if they're open just a little bit, you're gonna make the shot, And then this is the other tier. You need a 97 to get that Hall of Fame bullet. These 2 features right here as a point guard will help you be part of the meta build. And then the rest of the stuff is this stuff like this. So you don't need, it's all about thresholds. You got to figure out what thresholds that you need for your player. So for example, going up to 97 only gets me ankle breakers on Hall of Fame. But if you just want, the biggest thing you want if you want to be a meta point guard, especially for this size, is hyperdrive. Hyperdrive on Hall of Fame, you go to 93, you're good. For 95, you don't get nothing from there, right? You don't get nothing. You just get a little speed with ball or whatnot. So if you want, you can go like to 93. This should be cool because when you get your playmaking, whatever your badge is going to go up +5 at the end of the day. So +5, 5 +8, or you can go 94, 5 + 94 is 99 speed with ball. If you want it off the rip, that's fine. You can do that. You never go over 99. So if you want just 98 or 94 is cool. Now the rest of the stuff, like if you want to be, this build right here for my point guards, this is not a defensive build, right? This is more so like being able to do certain things. Then this is where it gets interesting. 95 acceleration and like 90 speed is cool. This is cool. I don't know why the speed works like this, but 90 speed, if you want to go 93 speed, that's cool, or 92. And then the rest you want to do, especially if you're playing, pro AM and things like that, you get about 70 free throw is good. You don't need nothing higher than the 70. It's simple or whatnot. And then the rest you can put here in your dunks. You can definitely, if you want to just mess around with this, you can do this right here, drop a little tick. Let me see. I'm trying to get that dunk. Let's see, you keep that there, maybe go here. All right, we can't do nothing right there. I would do this. This is what I would do. I would do this. I need one more tick somewhere. Let me see. All right, boom. I'll just do that right there. So then the reason why I went with the 74 dunk, the 74 dunk allows me to get those limited takeoffs. Limited takeoffs are important in this game if you want to get those quick little front dunks or whatnot and you don't want to get blocked. And you're going to still, like I said, you didn't lose nothing with going down to speed with ball. You know what I'm saying? You go 6'2" is another nice little build or whatever the case may be. 6'2" if you want to get a little inch. All right. Here we go. You go 90 if you want the 97, 95. This is a build that don't have the highest 3 ball, but I'm gonna show you how you can make them very, very compy. Remember, You know what I'm saying? You get good 3 balls. 94 is just fine. I feel like if you know what you're doing, you would be just fine. You get that bullet. You get the dribbling. You get those. You get everything you need. You get in the 80, 90. Here you going right here. That Hall of Fame, because 96 is overkill because you don't get the pickpocket. So you go, here we go, 90 there, and then we get some free throws, and then the rest you put it on dunking. You know what I mean? All right, what am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Let me see if I want to just drop. There we go. Go to 93 3 ball, and then you have, we got to get, all right, let's see what I want to take off. Hold on. Just so I can get my stamina. You want to have the stamina up. They over here jerking me right now. All right, we can do that. All right, and then we go here. All right, boom. This is cool right here. Again, you getting the essential things that you need. You're getting that Hall of Fame quick first step, the Hall of Fame, all the badges that you need as far as like quick chain, hyper drive, all those things. You getting that, and you getting that plus 74. A lot of these builds are going to have this type of meta, especially for a 6'2" guard. And as you're starting to see, the higher you go, the taller you go, the less attributes you have to wiggle room. You get what I'm saying? It sucks, but it's the truth. Now there's some builds, and I know there's some people that's going to make small builds, right? Where you're like, all right, I'm gonna go 1.79 is about 5'11" or 5'10". This is what they'll do. I'm gonna tell you what they'll do right here. They'll do this. 99 3 ball. They'll go all the way up on this. They'll go passing on Hall of Fame, because this Hall of Fame bullet is if you want to be comp, this is gonna save your life. You don't need all that. You drop down. You don't need that. All right, just so you can get it right there, and then they'll go enough just to get clamps on bronze, steals. The rest is here. They'll do something like this. And then free throws. Y'all see how this is damn near cheating? This is damn near cheating. And then the rest is on, this is, and you still got some left over. So if you want more, you can literally do this. This is a demi build right here. Like, to be honest with you, you're getting a whole lot of attributes for a small size. And I'll talk about this in another video. Maybe drop 2 videos today. Maybe we do the meta build, and then we'll go over the discrepancies of the builder that needs to be addressed ASAP, for real, for real. For my taller builds, for my taller point guards, I'm gonna give you a build. Again, this build's gonna be a little bit of everything, right? He's gonna be slow as hell. He's not gonna get the things, but I want y'all to pay attention to this. It's gonna be 6'6", watch and learn. Watch out, and he gets a 93 ball. Watch this. You can have it where he gets a 93 ball. I'm gonna lose the 93 ball because I have to get that 90 steal. So 90 steal exact, which sucks. It's sad, but it's the truth. So look at all this stuff that I can get with this build right here. 87, 97, and then you get an 89 3 ball. Then you can get the dunks. What am I missing now? You get the free throws. You get the stamina. You get the free throws to 80 if you want. And I still got some left over. So what you can do, you can get some of that. Get some blocks, right? You can get some blocks. Other things you can do. You don't have to get the 85. You only need the 84 to get the. Now what you're getting is gold limitless takeoff. That's why I said this build right here is a doozy. Is a doozy. Yes, I sacrificed on some of that speed, right? But look what I'm getting now. It's a doozy with that. And I can drop this down just a little bit of ticks. And then what you can do if you want to, you can get yourself a little bit more strength or no strength or a little bit of interior. If you want some interior, however you want. Or if you just want to put it on some mid-range, you go mid-range, and then the rest you can put it on blocks, and then boom, you know what I mean? And then the rest you put on free throws. This is a dope, tall meta point guard build. That's a sleeper build. Yes, it don't have the explosiveness of the smaller guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. Look at the stuff that you do get. Now, if if you don't want the gold, right? If you don't want the gold, you can drop down here, right? You drop down here and give you some until, all right, boom. And then you can drop some of this down because you take away some of that vertical, right? Until about 54. And now you got 97. Now look what you can mess around with. If you want to mess around with some of the shooting, you can, if you want to do that, right? Then if you want to mess around with some interior, you can do that, right? If you want to mess around, let's say you want to keep your shooting at a 76 and then you want to have some strength, you can do that. If you don't want no strength, you can just go there. You can put a little bit on rebounds, you know what I'm saying? You can do something like that. You know, the sky is the limit because you got some stuff that you can mess around with, and you can go here or whatever and then get you a little bit more interior. It can do a lot of stuff. This build can do a lot of stuff if you don't want the 84. But if you want the 84, if you want the go, I'm trying to tell you, even though it's not the fastest, it's a sleeper because you're able to do some things. And then last but not least, another tall build that you can be able to do some things with is a 6'5.5". He's not 6'6", not 6'5", but he can give you that slight and you get that 93 ball as well. And then what you can do is, and you want to be able to shoot and dribble, this build is a sleeper build. You're going to be able to do a lot of those things. Trust me, you're going to miss out on some blocks. But if you want blocks, if you do want blocks, right? Let's say if you do want blocks, you go down a couple and see how much you can get to get blocks. And then if you want to drop some of the speed down, you can if you want to. It's up to you. It's all up to you. You can keep the speed. If you want to drop, this is what you can do if you really want to get blocks. Drop this down to probably like 87. And then drop a speed down to 90. And then let's see what we can do. Nope, can't do nothing right there. If you don't want the Hall of Fame tight handles and you just want the unpluckable and tight handles on gold, that can help a little bit, get you to 65. And then you can drop one of these down and then that can get you to, there you go. So now with this build right here is 97, 87, 87. You're getting the blocks, you're getting the steals, you're getting the perimeter defense, you're getting the passing. These are meta builds because of that Hall of Fame bullet and high shooting. And you're getting the limitless takeoffs to allow yourself to be able to jump farther when it comes to the front clutches. So these are all the meta builds that you can use to help you if you want to be a comp player in 2K that can do a little bit of stuff, right? The shorter your player, the less defense he's going to have. A lot of short players, they don't have a lot of perimeter defense because they're very specialized builds. When you're a meta build, you're a specialized build. You're a build that's going to do things in a special way, special for my point guards. Meta point guards got high shooting, high dribbling, and they got a little bit of dunking. Now, if you don't want the dunking, right? If you just want to be a guy that lives from this area, you can get a better midi, right? You can go up midi, you can up this, and then what you can do is you can get more defense. And then you can go, because this don't matter no more, because it's not going to worry. You can get some strength, you can get some interior, right? And we'll go over that for like other builds. You know what I mean? So you can get something like this where you're not going to finish at the rim. So what you're going to do is you're going to be a guy that shoots that mid-range. You beat your guy off the dribble, and instead of dunking, you're going to stop at that free throw line and shoot the mid-range. And we'll get into that later, but it just depends on how you want to make your build. And then if you don't, because if you don't need none of that, you probably don't. If you don't want to have higher defense, you can put other stuff on there. Maybe you do layups. Maybe you get a couple layups or whatever the case may be. Maybe you drop this down. And if you want to finish, you're just going to be able to get layups, and that's about it. Or you get a higher close shot, right? Where now when you're going, you go on a pump fake and you're getting a close shot, or you backing down. Another thing you can do if you want to be, I'm just giving you guys some gems before we get up out of here. You can do something like this where you drop the mid range a little bit to like 84, right? And now you're gonna get the back down punisher. You're gonna have smaller guards on you, and you're gonna be able to have the pass accuracy. You're gonna have the shooting. You're gonna have the defense. You're not gonna get the dunks, but you can sacrifice some of those dunks. And if I want to, I can drop this down to 82, and then I go here to a 90 close shot. So now when I'm playing against a smaller guard, because most of the time, if a smaller guard is on you in the rec center, you're going to be able to go by them, pump fake, or get post control, because a lot of these dudes don't have no strength. That's just what it is. A lot of dudes don't have no strength. If you got strength and you got back down punisher, you can back down bully these dudes, and you can attack it in a different way. We'll go that different route, but it just depends on how you want to make your build. I may make one of these builds where I don't have the dunking, but I have everything else, the shooting and all that good stuff, and I can pick you apart in a different way. But at the end of the day, these are all the meta builds you can probably make as a point guard. Let me know if this video helped you out. This is an offensive week, so we're going to be doing a lot of offensive centric things, jump shots, dribble moves, all those things. I'm going to help y'all out, and then help my beginners out, because y'all about to get the game for Christmas, so I want to get y'all up to speed. So if you are a beginner, or you know you're a comp player and you want to be more compy, the 3 things you need is you're going to need a high 3 ball and a high bullet, okay? You don't need defense if you don't want to play defense, but I like defense. You know, I'm LDG. We always play defense. Live life stressless, rocking one of the best. Without God, my life would be a mess. Always remember that faith, hope, and love. Take care of yourself. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.